This is the Crew Motorfest. You already know we are back to back on the new updates. Today is the day that it is out, and I'm pretty sure that most of you would have checked out these NASCARs. So that's not what we're doing today. Yes, today, my friends, we are... What? I'm just getting water sprayed at me. What the... Now, this is one of the islands that we've been checking out. Of course, it's got the NASCAR tracks in it. And then this, like, crazy roller coaster park that we saw in the trailer that they were like, we need something to do with the island. Let's just do everything. But you may have seen... there are 2 other extra islands added to the game. They are slightly different than this one, in where this one has, as I said, everything. And the alternative is that these ones have nothing. Absolutely nothing. It almost feels like a bit of an out-of-bounds area. So, inevitably, I thought, take a little bit of speed, change to a plane. Oh! I don't know where my jet is. I'm on immersive mode. I'm guessing I'm going the right way. This may take some time. I'll see you in a minute.
Eventually.
And here it is, my friends. The islands. Again, looking impeccably bare. And in case you didn't know why these are here, it's not just to have random blank islands that are going to be filled with details later. That actually could be a pretty cool idea. I'll write to them. No, my friends, these are the islands specifically for the Track Forge, meaning you can craft them however you like. And Track Forge, well, I have some opinions, and so I kind of wanted to bring them this way. I'm also kind of curious, can I take this vehicle and drive on this? I have an island that is ready for me. This is cool, to be fair. This is really cool. Do you know what they should have done? They should have done a mini game where you could build a town, build a city in this. I'm talking about a feature in Forza Horizon, aren't I? Maybe I am looking forward to that. No, both islands are exactly blank. Let me show you exactly what these are for. I'm still kind of glad they gave us access to them, but nothing? Zilch. So in the activity section, you've got main stage and Track Forge. Now, Track Forge is their brand new feature where you can create your own events. It's very similar to what's available in Forza, except it's not. This is more Trackmania. They may expand on this tool. They've had 3 iterations of track builders at this point. They did it before Forza did, I think. The Crew 1 had its own like event creator. It was incredibly basic, but they tended to add these things at the end of the game. This time, it's here at the beginning, and oh, would you look at that. Best man in the... Let's go! So me and a few others created events specifically for this in early access, and now I'm going to get to play it in the final version. Did they change my track? Let's find out. It is really, really nice to see, because ultimately having the ability for people to create events... Yeah, this is mine. Having people be able to create content means infinite content. Now, what I do know, based on what people have said and about my event specifically... Man, it's weird jumping back to the old handling. Oh, and that's something cool too. They got my logo going on, the colors. This was not in my version because I wasn't available in the early access version, but like, look at that. Pretty cool. I got balloons. Can I have one? Hold on a minute. I just heard something that crossed over. I think it's from the NASCAR because I didn't really get to draft them before, but is there any draft sound? Oh, that's really loud. It's got like a wind noise. You can just about make it out. I was not expecting that. Everything you see here, the rocks, the road, and how it moves and shapes around everything, that is all placed and created by me. And actually, I think I did a pretty good job. This, I think, was my first attempt. Yeah, I'm not going to be any type of level designer anytime soon, but hey, your boy made a track. That's right. Normally he makes fries. Now he's making road. It's really neat, and I'm curious how people are going to use this. It is more simplistic than the Forza system. That is kind of screaming out of the gate the obvious stance here. The Forza one allows you to create so much more and crush it. I love this race. 3 thumbs up. And then it gives you the next events recommended based on probably that, you know, you've played or you enjoyed. I will quit. What I personally like in events like this, and then you'll notice some other community created events in here from some names you may know, which is really, really nice to see. ALPN. You can choose by difficulty, long, short, or hard, or easy. The best tracks of all time is a drag one. Oh, go on then. There's gonna be some crazy challenges in here. This is hopefully one of them. Right, what do we got here? Damn, this thing's wobbling, bumping all over the shop. Oh my god. Of course, in a game, they're instantly gonna have races where you just climb a damn hill. You got boost pads and everything. Oh my god, this is gonna be mad. Yeah, I knew as soon as there was a creator, this type of stuff was gonna be... Oh! Land on the boost pad! That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you for the wall. Bro, look how thick those tires. I've never seen that before. You get to see it on the jump for the first time. But anyway, this is the island. As you can see, beautiful, custom. Look at the thickness. I have a persuasion for the thickness in tires. Actually really fun. That's the type of stuff you can't do in Forza. So like there's two sides to this, you know. That's a crush it. Stunning. Wait, you got a demolition event there with things you can hit. You can make a lot. You got an Alpha GP style race. You got like another race in not Alpha GP. So what you should do if you're watching this video now, everyone go and like my event and make sure it's the most liked event. I don't care if you don't like it. Go like it. I was a little concerned about the potential limitations of something like this, but I'm really curious actually. Could you do drift events? Vehicle health. I got vehicle health for some reason. And this is... It said it was drift. Have I been baited? You should be able to create drift events with boost pads. That would be absolutely mental. Like, give us the... Yeah, this is not a drift car. And I was like, huh? It definitely said drift. What did I say? That said drift. I'm not... But create a space. You'll create a space where you manage your own tracks. You can create, duplicate, delete, and publish. You can... Or you get more rewards based on... That's neat. So if you actually... You know what? We get to, you know, everyone, as I said, collectively go and like my stuff. Because if you go and do that... Well, I want to see what the rewards are, you know, ultimately. Oh, you can see it. It's just these. Famous creator. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine me driving around with that? That's right. Famous creator. Wait, those events that are published are not going to count as mine. Oh, for God's sake. I should just get those, right? If people like my event enough. Ivory Tower. Come on. So let me show you quickly about creating a race. You've got the Motorsports kit or the coaster kit. You got the more roller coaster setup here, or again, I personally really like just making courses on the road and placing props. That's my type of thing. The Sky Race. Also, what the hell? How did they make this? There's so many events in here that I'm like, how did you do that? So let's do an actual race. This is all different since I last tried it. Validate, that's what we want to use. And then you start with this. So it's a little simple. You can probably go a little bit more. I think there's different modes of way of building. Fast build is one of them. You've got the library section and you've got the track selection pieces. So let's go with fast build. This is a nice, easy way to do it. You've got your start piece right here and you can kind of toggle which way that you are. So let's place that. That's the first piece right there. You got instructions all the way, but ultimately press forwards and you get different variations of forwards. Press to the left, right, down, and you get some crazy stuff. These super modules, they're oh, it is literally a set piece. That's actually really... I love that. I definitely want to use that. So I'm going to go and start by... Wait, is that the finish I just had there? We'll do a slight hump. And then I want to go for that, like, Monaco. That's Monaco, baby. Let's go for that. Very cool. And then we'll shift over to the left. You get the idea. You start piecing together. And it comes together impeccably quickly. Maybe not the best builder I've used, but definitely not bad. Like, really nice. Bro, you could just make this... I'm going to do this. Oh my God, can I finish the track? No, I'm too high. I guess Monaco lifted us up, didn't it? It is kind of difficult to line the damn thing up sometimes. I do kind of wish there was a just join up option, but I've kind of figured out that you can just about see the dots, and the dots are lining us up. So that's the best way you can do it. Oh, come on! Yes! Oh, thank goodness he's bloody done it. And then you get some decorative pieces that you can attach to places, make it all nice and beautiful. You know, I'm going to fill this whole thing. I'm going to try and hide the fact that you're on like a floating course. I kind of forget how much I enjoy just mashing up these areas, creating things. I used to play so much Little Big Planet back in the day, but there's just not games like it anymore unless it's like Fortnite. And that's just, it's not my type of thing. But this, building race courses, well, it just has to be my thing, doesn't it? And as you are placing things You can do an instant test. I've got no car audio for some reason, but look at this. Beautifully populated. Stunning. This is actually really cool. I wish there was more freedom to place like individual trees and things like that, because I could spend hours placing trees and whatnot, but the rest of it, I don't know. Some of the things are a little jank. I really don't know why my car sound's just completely gone, but got some big rocks. You'll notice the track is flying. I don't want it to look like the track is flying, but I've got no way to kind of fill that in. Trees, these are really cool, but as it thins out into the areas that I've built specifically, as you can see, you just get a big view of the ground and the empty island that's basically behind us. So it's nice. I just kind of wish I could fill in that ugly blank space, but hey, you get the idea. I can place a few more things, but one of my, again, complaints is stuff like this. It's just a big round circle. I don't get why it's just a circle. Am I playing Anno? Is just some floating ass platform? Anno? I don't know why Anno came to my head. Ubisoft, that's why. And you think, oh yeah, but you could just hide those pieces underground. That's the idea, right? Well, yeah, sure. Let's attempt that, shall we? Go down one more, and it's all just fully in the ground. So it's not gonna like snap in the same way, and even if it did, it just wouldn't be right because of the, you know, it's fine. It does the job. But anyway, if I publish this, is it actually going to go in the full game? That I don't know. Event settings. So this is where you can jump in, choose your tier. Drift is the vehicle category. I wish we could have a drift mode, but right now we don't. I don't know why. Drift would be so good. The drifting in this game, actually really fun. So, and then you can come in and change the theme of the track itself. This is a really nice, cool feature. I'm going to go with that. And then, oh, you can choose it in the theme of made in Japan. Wait, can I make it me? How do I do this? Can I... Yes. Luxury, lowrider. They should let me do mine. That would be really cool. I'm just gonna ivory tower it. And make sure you place quite a few checkpoints, because otherwise people could just probably like cut your course. I don't know how people do that. but they can. Checkpoint. There you go. Oh, is this how you also do the boosting and stuff? I think it would be. Checkpoint. Oh, you got banking options? That's really cool. That I didn't even know about. And then you've got layout, so you can actually customize the layout to make it... That's tense. That's really cool. I didn't know this. It's a really nice feature. Every time they create something this cool, I'm just, in my head, I'm like, please don't delete this for the next game. This should be in the next game, and then build on it, and on it, and on it. This should be here day one on the next game. Stop going backwards on features that you've fleshed out. It feels like such a waste. So now I need to validate it. Let's use something that actually makes a little bit of noise. And we have got ourselves a nice little circuit. Very cool. Pretty quick to make something. We got a progression. I made it laps. Can I change that afterwards without revalidation? I hope so. Anyway, everyone's gonna bottle it into the wall. Get out of the way, Lamborghini. Excuse me. Let's go. All right, we did it. The intricate tracks are just... You can tell most of the game is not made for those. And those blue areas really slow you down. It's kind of annoying. Wait, is that a new draft animation too? That's cool. Yeah, so can I just... Okay, that didn't slow me down at all. Coming up to the finish. Come on, baby. Don't slow me down. That's BS. That's BS. Get on with it. Ah, nice 1 minute track. That's good. That's a good track. And if you disagree, you're wrong. It's where I validated it. It's 1 minute track. And I go, actually, I knew it. Lap number. Let's do 3 minutes. That's a good rate. 4 minutes. I'm sorry I have to do the full 4 laps. I just did them. I mean, one of them. Excuse me. It does make you wonder. Surely there's a point now that AI could run in and run the course. Like, just simulate it. I'm not talking about, like, actual AI. Just simulate the course working. And if it doesn't work, report back. I know it would make mistakes, but I'm lazy. Maybe that should be the default. And then if it can't beat it, and then you go, actually, let me then physically test it. I'm a cheat. Put me on the dev team of a game. Put me on the dev team. Pay me £1 million. What's really annoying is this is way better than my actual courses I've got published. That is real fun. And then you can publish. You can also take a picture. I'm going to do that. Can I move the car, please? Oh, that's kind of poopy. I'm just going to not take a picture of the car then. I'm going to take a... How about this? That looks lovely. That's exciting. That's inviting. Annoyingly, the naming system, because, you know, maybe 5-year-olds playing, you've got to be careful. So, can I have hot? I don't... Something fun. Weather. Hot. The burn turn. I was trying to go for hot ring, but nonetheless, that's pretty... That'll do. Here's the ID. I don't know if you'll be able to play this, but quite honestly, this is better than my track that I made. So I kind of now wish I made this one. But I want to get the points for it anyway. So for now, that is basically the two main changes to the Crew Motorfest. They went a little light on the cars. They do say officially 31, but they're all NASCARs. Pretty cool. No customization on them whatsoever. A little bit disappointing, but overall, substantial gameplay update, and that's what I'm all about. Gameplay, baby. These NASCARs are going to be fun. We need to do some playing with them, a little bit of testing with them. I feel like this is how drag should feel. Does anyone else agree? This is what drag should feel like.